The buzz in the automotive world right now is electric, and I mean that literally. Tesla has done it again. After years of speculation, rumors, and little teases from Elon Musk himself, the long-awaited Tesla Model 2 is finally here, and it's already shaking up the industry before the first unit has even rolled off the production line. The most jaw-dropping part? A starting price of just $14,999. That's right. A Tesla broken bar for under 15 grand. Let's pause and think about that for a second. We're talking about a fully electric vehicle from the most influential F brand in the world, at a price that competes directly with budget sedans, compact hatchbacks, and even some used gas cars. And yet, it still promises Tesla's signature performance, technology, and futuristic feel. This could be the tipping point for electric vehicles, the moment EVs stop being a luxury purchase for the few, and start becoming the default choice for the masses. So today, we're diving deep into everything we know about the 2026 Tesla Model 2, its design, specs, range, features, charging, release timeline, and why this low-cost EV could completely disrupt the global car market. Let's break it all down. First up, the design. Tesla has kept the Model 2's styling closely under wraps for years, but now that we've seen the final production form, it's clear they've gone for a sleek, minimalist hatchback silhouette. The proportions are compact, perfect for urban driving, yet the interior space feels surprisingly generous thanks to Tesla's flat-floor F architecture. The front end carries that signature Tesla look, a smooth, grille-less face with sharp LED headlights, and a slightly sportier stance than the Model 3. From the side, you'll notice shorter overhangs, large wheels pushed to the corners, and an aerodynamic roofline that tapers just enough to give it a modern edge without sacrificing rear headroom. Around back, there's a clean tailgate design with a subtle integrated spoiler, Tesla's signature taillight strip, and a wide opening for easy cargo access. Inside, it's classic Tesla minimalism taken to the next level. A single, large central touchscreen controls virtually everything in the car. The dashboard is uncluttered, with a horizontal air vent design and a steering yoke option, though traditional round steering wheels will be available for those who aren't ready to go full spaceship. The materials aren't ultra-luxury, but for this price point, they feel solid, durable, and modern. Think more premium than economy car, but less extravagant than a Model S. Now, let's talk about what really matters: performance and range. Tesla claims the Model 2 will come in multiple battery configurations, with the base version offering around 220 miles of EP estimated range. That's already impressive for a sub-$15,000 F, but the long-range variant will reportedly push close to 300 miles on a single charge. Acceleration? Tesla hasn't forgotten about its performance DNA. Even the base Model 2 will go from 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds, which is quicker than most budget hatchbacks and compact sedans. Higher trims could see that number drop closer to 5 seconds. Top speed isn't outrageous, around 110 to 120 miles per hour, but that's more than enough for normal driving. Charging is where things get really interesting. The Model 2 will be fully compatible with Tesla's Supercharger V4 network, which means you can expect a 10 to 80% charge in under 20 minutes. For home charging, a standard Level 2 setup should refill the battery overnight. One of the most surprising features making its way into the Model 2 is autopilot as standard. While full self-driving will remain an optional upgrade, basic lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, and traffic-aware steering will be included right out of the box. That means even the cheapest Tesla will still have the kind of driver assistance tech that puts many luxury cars to shame. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the price. How is Tesla able to sell this car for under $15,000? It comes down to several key factors. First, battery costs have been steadily dropping, and Tesla has been aggressively developing its 4,680 battery cells, which are cheaper to produce, more energy dense, and easier to manufacture at scale. Second, the Model 2 will be built in Tesla's new high-volume factories, including the one in Mexico, which will specialize in cost-efficient production. Third, Tesla is designing this vehicle with global markets in mind. Europe, Asia, and North America will all get versions of the Model 2, meaning economies of scale will drive costs down even further. This is a complete reversal of Tesla's early strategy, where they started with expensive models and gradually worked their way down. The Model 2 flips the script, making EVs accessible to the everyday driver. Let's talk about market impact. At $14,999, the Model 2 directly competes not just with other EVs like the Nissan Leaf, Chevy Bolt, and BYD Dolphin, but also with budget gas cars like the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, and Hyundai Elantra. For buyers who are on the fence about EVs because of cost, this is a game changer. Suddenly, you can buy a Tesla with zero gas costs, low maintenance, and cutting-edge tech for the price of a basic compact sedan. And let's not forget the government incentives. In many regions, the Model 2 will qualify for EV tax credits or rebates, which could bring the effective purchase price down even further, in some cases, under $13,000. That's territory where used car buyers might think twice and go new instead. And that could cause a major shake-up in the used car market. So, what's the catch? Well, to hit this price point, Tesla has made some trade-offs. The base model won't have all the luxury touches you'd find in higher-end Teslas. Expect simpler materials, fewer premium sound system options, and possibly a single-motor, front-wheel drive layout on the cheapest version. Also, while range is impressive for the price, it's not going to compete with the 400-plus mile range of top-tier Teslas. But here's the thing: for the average commuter, 220 to 300 miles of range is more than enough. Most people drive less than 40 miles a day, which means you could go almost an entire work week without charging. Tesla also knows how to make even its base models feel futuristic. Over-the-air updates will ensure that your Model 2 actually gets better over time, with new features, improved efficiency, and possibly even performance boosts added after purchase. There's also speculation about a new subscription-based service for certain advanced features, allowing buyers to start with a cheaper car and add capabilities later without committing to the full price up front. On the tech side, you'll get the latest Tesla infotainment system, with ultra-responsive navigation, streaming apps, and advanced voice commands. Phone as a key will be standard, meaning no traditional car key is needed. The cabin will also have a surprising amount of storage, thanks to a front trunk and the absence of a traditional engine bay. From a safety perspective, Tesla's structural engineering and battery placement give the Model 2 a low center of gravity and excellent crash protection. We expect it to score very high in global safety ratings. Now, let's step back and think about the bigger picture. This car isn't just another Tesla, it could be the single most important car the company has ever built. Why? Because it targets the mass market in a way no Tesla has before. Imagine millions of new drivers, young people buying their first car, families looking for a second vehicle, city dwellers wanting something efficient and affordable, all suddenly having access to Tesla's technology and EV benefits. If the Model 2 is successful, it could push other automakers to accelerate their own affordable F plans, which means more competition, more innovation, and ultimately, better options for consumers. And with global climate goals pushing for reduced carbon emissions, this kind of accessible F could play a massive role in reducing gasoline dependency. So, when can you get one? Tesla says production is set to begin in late 2025, with first deliveries in early 2026. However, demand is expected to be enormous, so even if you place a reservation on day one, you might wait months to take delivery. Speaking of reservations, it's very possible Tesla will open pre-orders soon, and based on past launches, we can expect hundreds of thousands of people to put down deposits almost instantly. Of course, as with any Tesla launch, there will be skeptics. Some will say Tesla won't be able to deliver at this price. Others will point to potential production delays. And some will argue that infrastructure, especially charging in certain regions, still isn't ready for this kind of mass adoption. But if history has taught us anything, it's that when Tesla sets its mind to something, they usually find a way to make it happen. Remember, people laughed at the idea of a luxury electric sedan taking on Mercedes and BMW. Then the Model S arrived and rewrote the rule book. People doubted an electric SUV could be practical until the Model X. They doubted Tesla could make a mainstream F until the Model 3 became one of the best-selling cars in the world. And now, here we are, with Tesla aiming for the most aggressive price point in its history. If they pull this off, it won't just be another car launch, it'll be a milestone in automotive history. The 2026 Tesla Model 2 at $14,999 isn't just a new car. It's a statement. A promise that electric mobility is for everyone, not just the wealthy, not just the tech enthusiasts, but every driver, in every city, in every country. So, whether you're a die-hard Tesla fan or someone who's just been waiting for an F that fits your budget, the Model 2 might just be the game changer you've been waiting for. And with that, the countdown begins. The question isn't whether this car will sell, it's how fast Tesla can build enough of them to meet the tidal wave of demand that's about to hit.